I need some advice when it comes to marriage. So I'm married. Sorry about my English because I'm from Africa. But I've been married. It's been 3 years now, and we have 3 kids together.
Wow. Wait,
In
three
the
kids
beginning,
within the 3 years?
yes, yes.
Oh, yep. Listen, okay. Get the
Nah, nah, we got married after the first one. So
Okay.
then we had the two ones in the marriage, being in the marriage.
Okay.
And our relationship didn't start in a good terms. He had a lot of problems in the beginning when it comes to my family because, like I said, I'm from Africa, so I meet him here. He came here to work. He's from US, and he was working. And so my family didn't welcome him in a good way. So our relationship it wasn't that good, and he had times that we wasn't together, right? And we just got back together after the first baby. Like I said, we got more close, and that's when we decided to get back to our relationship, and then eventually get married. And because of all of these problems in the beginning, now I just feel like it's too much on us. I feel like when it comes to certain things, the respect is not there, especially for in my side, right? Because nobody's perfect, but he is a really good man. He's really good man, and I just can't get over certain things that happened in the past. And I keep remembering about all of these things. Little things trigger me and makes me like.
But let me ask you, my lovely, if he's a really good man, why has so much happened that you can't get over? It sounds like there has been a lot that he's done. He's really good, but there's a but, is what I'm saying.
Yes, he did a lot. I did a lot. It was too much in the beginning from both sides. But then when we commit, like when we got to a serious relationship together after the baby, and then we got married, like things were really good. Everything is perfect from
So
each
what's the
side.
issue?
Everything is really good. But
Okay.
it just I feel like it's a kind of a trauma that I have because I can't get over things, and I just stay in the past.
And this is where most men are giving up on marriage and dating. It's like even being a good man, it's not enough. So men are confused. They're like, okay, what can I do? You asked, you wanted me to be a good man. You said you treasure good men. So I married you. I provide for you. I care for you. And you're saying it's not enough. You're stuck on the past because of some trauma. So what am I supposed to do? Be your therapist? So why would a man watch such a video and be like, you know what? I can't wait to get married. I can't wait to get into a situation like this. And it's after 3 kids. And this is Passport Bro going through this. So for all you guys thinking, oh, you're going to leave the US and find a traditional woman, she's in Africa. And she's saying she's tired of being married to a good man because of trauma.
So he hasn't done anything since the first year of you guys being together, is what you're telling me. Things have been going good, but you're still in your head about it since 3 years ago.
Yes, and everything bad that happens from that time until now, it's all because of me. I'm just I'm impatient. Like how you say, angry?
Angry, okay, angry, impatient.
Yes.
What else are you feeling? What else are you feeling?
I just scream all the time about things. I don't want to deal with problems at all. Whenever I see a problem, I tend to run away. I want a closure. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to pass from that. I want to leave that like in silence and not discuss about it.
So sounds like she needs therapy. Like seriously. Because she's gonna divorce him at the end of the day and then she's gonna blame him. I mean, I'll give her credit for, taking accountability that, hey, listen, he's a good man, but I'm the issue. But the problem is, it doesn't seem like she's working on the issue. So whatever else, it's like he's a good man right now, but she's waiting for any trigger, any reason to divorce him anytime something goes wrong and she doesn't like it. Because he's not perfect. No one is perfect. So she will use that excuse to divorce him and blame him.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys are not communicating about the issue, and like the chat said, you need to go to a therapist or a marriage
Yep.
counselor, which I do agree, because you have to sit down and talk about the hard stuff, you and him. What's bothering him? What's bothering you? And y'all need to then come to a decision. Are we going to just let the past stuff go and do this together, be a family, move forward, not think about the past? Or do we have to part ways. So that's a conversation y'all have to have with a therapist, a family counselor.
So
Mhm.
we did a couples therapy last year. In the end of the year, I was pregnant of my last baby. So the hormones and everything, I was very more everything that I feel it was very more out, right? So we did therapy for like 3 months, and it worked well in that time, right? But it's just that I don't know. It just everything comes back again, and the therapist even advised me to do like a single therapy for me, only for me, because have certain
Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't sound like the husband needs therapy. She needs therapy. Because so many times women, married women, like have issues, but then they drag their husbands to the therapist. And then usually so many, at least according to what men say, the therapists usually take the woman's side. They can't hold her accountable. So she keeps doing the same things. She needs to find a good therapist who can hold her accountable and, give her a game plan of how to sort those issues. Because let's be honest, therapists want to make money. So the more you come, the more money they make. So most of them don't give you a game plan on how to become a better person so you can stop going to see them, right? So she needs her own therapist and a therapist who can hold her accountable. Otherwise, she's going to end a good relationship. And then years later, she'll realize she lost a good man. She said he's a good man.
certain traumas that I have to get over, certain traumas that it happened in my past and it happened also in this relationship in the beginning of the relationship. And I tried that too, but I just feel like sometimes I really want to give up on everything because I feel like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to pass from anything, from all of these things. I need something new, something fresh.
But
new
my
start.
question is you're saying Ashley, he hasn't done anything wrong since the first year of our marriage, right? So everything has been going well for the past 2 years, right? So
Yes.
if he didn't do anything in the year of 2024, that whole year, he didn't do anything in the whole year of 2023. That means your mind is at ease. He hasn't caused you stress. You guys are making babies. So I'm assuming everything is going right? For the last 2 years. He hasn't given you a
everything
reason.
is
The thing is, I'm saying he hasn't given you a reason to feel this way.
Mm.
He's coming
No.
home, he's rubbing your feet, he's
She
saying,
just
hey,
wants to
baby,
leave
let
him.
me grab the kids. Hey, do you need anything? So I'm just saying you should be more at ease.
No, she may have another man on the side. Because there is no way. Either she has never been in such a great relationship, because people who have never experienced have never experienced a good relationship, they may tend to see it as an issue because they're used to toxic relationships. They're used to, trauma bonding and chaos in relationships. So if something is good, they can't settle. They feel it's not good for them because they've never experienced it. They only know the toxicity. So it's either she's just used to toxic relationships, trauma bonding, and stuff like that, or she's actually seeing another man on the side. So she's like, okay, he's a good man, but maybe she fell out of love with him and she loves a guy on the side. It sounds to me, I'm gonna say more than likely she has a guy on the side. So, but there's no way any man is gonna listen to this and say, so you're telling me I'm gonna be a good man, take care of my family, provide, and then she's gonna be saying she's not good in the relationship, even if I do everything that she wants?
If there's no issue.
Yeah, I just don't know what's wrong because I know something is wrong with me. It's not the relationship, it's not him, but it's just me because I chose to be here, right? Everything that happened, it happened, but
Damn.
I had the choice to either leave or be here. And like you said, we're still making babies together. So it's me showing commitment. It's me showing that I'm still here. I'm still want to be here. But it's just that simple things, and it can be little at the moment, but it just transforms in a big thing because he likes communication. He needs communication and he wants to talk all the time. But for me, I just
good. No. That's good. If a man wants to talk, that means he wants to be there. The minute they don't want to talk and have the conversation, oh babe, whatever, I gotta talk to you later. That's not a good space to be in. So that means he still cares. Of course, he loves you. He married you. He wants to work through it. So you have to communicate. Just like you're communicating with me, that's the man you married. I think he deserves that from you. If you're able to do it with me.
Yeah, at some point, and if he sees this video, at some point he's gonna be tired. Because a man can only take the nagging so many times before he gives up. he will quietly give up and then finally just check out. And then maybe even find himself a woman on the side. Because if she's saying the man has been good the whole time, at least for the last couple of years, but she's the issue, that lets me know she's always nagging him. She's always trying to start a fight out of thin air. Everything is good, peaceful, but she doesn't like that it's peaceful. So she comes up with some random arguments. So to me, at some point, he will give up. He will get tired of the nagging and find a new woman.
You have to have that conversation.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else going on that I don't know. They're also saying maybe she didn't forgive him. That's what Nikki Bay said.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe she didn't forgive him, but she likes that he provides and protects, and she went on to have 2 more extra babies with him. What does that say about her? And what does that say about him if he finds out that she was really never in love with him?
Maybe I didn't, because the way I treat him at the moment, I don't even realize. But then when the moment goes away and I think about it, I'm like, yeah, why am I doing him wrong if he's not doing anything wrong? And in my head, it's like I'm treating him like he's actually doing something wrong. So maybe it's because I didn't forgive him from the things in the past.
Yeah, this is why men are giving up on dating and marriage. This right here. A good man being treated like he's done something wrong. And I just said it. That means when everything is going wrong, going right, she finds a way to make up an argument, nag him, complain about something, even when everything, in her own words, everything is fine, but she treats him bad, like he's doing something wrong. At some point, he's going to get tired. And when he gets tired, trust me, he will never want to get married again. So the whole be a good man, do this, he's a good man doing everything and she's tired of him. Which tells me, honestly, she has another man on the side.
They're also saying, is he cheating? But even if there's no proof, you probably feel that. I don't know if you feel that. You've been feeling that. Oh, I feel not at all.
Not
okay.
at all.
So then it's
I don't have any. You say what?
It's a you thing then. You're saying he's doing everything right.
He's doing everything right, yes. I don't feel like he's cheating. I feel otherwise. I just feel like he's really being a good man. He's choosing to be, because, that's also a choice. So he's choosing to be a good man. He does everything right in order to not make any mistake.
The one option is you forgive him. You make peace with the past, you forgive, and you decide to move on. Like you said, you're already in therapy, so you're working through whatever it is that you're feeling. But if he's doing everything right in this moment, the last 2 years, he hasn't given you any reason that he is doing anything wrong. You guys are still making babies. He wants to communicate with you. This is what you're telling me. He wants to communicate. He wants to work it out. He wants to get to the bottom of things. He wants to make things right. Then I don't see where the issue is, unless you just don't want to forgive him.
And the thing is, she's not perfect either. And like I said, ladies always run to the internet to say how bad the men are treating them, how they're doing this, but men never really come out to say their side of the story. But this is a different scenario, because she's actually saying the guy is doing everything right, but she's the issue. So for me, I believe she's cheating. I believe she has another man on the side. If I was him, I would do DNA test on all the 3 kids. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was him and I saw this, I would do my DNA test on all the 3 kids they have together. Because this is scary. Because he's literally sleeping next to the enemy. For her to say he's a good man, but I treat him bad, and it's me the issue, yeah, that's scary.
Unless it's just not something you want anymore. And you're just scared to say you don't want it, because now you feel like he's trying and you don't want to let him go. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
You say what?
I don't. You shook your head. So that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm agreeing that maybe it's that, because I haven't find actually reason that this is what it is. So I hear you, and I can validate what you're saying, because I haven't really understood myself. Because yes, I am the problem, but what is the problem? Why am I the problem? That's what.
Because you're seeing another man. Maybe because you had no daddy. Maybe because you haven't gone to therapy. I don't know. Maybe because you're selfish. Maybe because you don't know what a good man is. And maybe because after actually you break up your marriage from a good man, like you say, you're gonna go on to date, and you already have 3 kids, right? You're gonna go on to date couple multiple guys, and then you will say at the end of the day, men are not good. Yet God blessed you with a good man that you ruined. You ruined your own marriage because you felt like I don't know what, she's cheating.
What I'm trying to figure out.
Do
I
you
haven't
not
got
like him anymore? Is that it? It's like, are you not? Don't you? You don't. Not saying you don't love him, right? We can love who we love, but you don't like him. You're like, I don't want this anymore. But look, he's coming around now. Look, he's getting it right. That's what it sounds like. In the beginning, you wanted him when he was cheating and acting a fool, honey. That's when you had all the energy. And now he's doing things right. It sounds like, what? I don't think I want it. And that's
Yeah, man, and that's why some guys are complaining. It's like everything is fine before the marriage, but when they get married, the women switch up. So she was cooking for him, she was dressing nice, nicely made up, looking good for him. And then when they get married, she starts, doesn't care about her hair, doesn't care to cook for him, to be nice to him, because now they have, uh, got the commitment of the marriage. Whereby if there's a divorce, the guy is going to lose half of everything and then have to fight to see his own kids and have to pay child support, alimony, and spousal support. So when men see this, they're like, you know what? I'm not doing this marriage shit. So you're telling me you're going to be nice to me during the relationship phase. But as soon as we get married and you get the full commitment with the government involved, now you're switching up on me. Now I'm such a good guy. Because remember, guys, just because she doesn't like him anymore, it doesn't mean he stops paying bills. It doesn't mean he stops taking care of his kids. Because otherwise she'll put him on child support and maybe even jail time. That's the thing. She can check out of the relationship, but he's still required to meet his responsibilities.
sounds like something else. That
She's
sounds like
cheating.
you need to unpack that in therapy.
Yeah, I like you said, I love him, but
You love him, but what?
maybe I don't like him.
That's what I
Oh
said.
I
my
just
God.
love him, but I don't like him.
That's
What does that even mean? How can you so he's the nice guy that she settled for, but now she wants to go back to the streets with the bad boys? How can you say you love someone but you don't like them? Those are literally the same things to some extent. Honestly, they're interchangeable. If you love something, you like it. You could like something and maybe not love it, but if you love something, you definitely like it. Now, I'll give her some, benefit of a doubt because she's African, so maybe the English language and things like that. But this is crazy. This sounds to me like she's cheating and she just settled for the nice guy, had the 3 kids, got his money to provide, got someone to provide for her kids. Now she wants to go back to the streets with the bad boys.
Because even when he talks, it's like, damn, it's too much. I don't want to hear. I just don't want to deal with any problem. And for me, I just he wants to always be on the phone. He wants to always talk about things, solve things. I don't
Yeah.
want that. I really don't. And I don't act like that with other people. It's just him. So maybe
She's cheating.
that's exactly what's happening. I love him, but I don't like him.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like to me. That's exactly what.
This woman needs therapy. This guy needs to go take a DNA test with his kids. Yeah, she's cheating. He needs to. I hope someone can send him this video because he's really, yeah, he doesn't know what he's dealing with. But first thing first, she needs to go to therapy. If not, he also needs to go take his kids for DNA testing because honestly, in my opinion, she's cheating. What do you guys think?